What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast here on the Sports JEDI Network, Playback, YouTube, Twitch, Rumba, Instagram Live, and of course, Facebook. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's doing good on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We got some basketball. We got some Knicks playoff basketball preparation. So we're preparing for the playoffs. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing excellent, fabulous, all that good stuff. We got the chat brigade in the building. What's up, Chef Dan? Big task at hands, talking to them. D. Ross, Jody Daverson, Nito23. What is up, you guys? Afternoon basketball. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon with me. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for the love, the support of the channel, of the show, of the watch alongs. You choose to watch along with me, and I appreciate every one of you on X. What up, X? Salute X. Please retweet. Let's get this going. Let's get this bad boy trending in the right direction. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about, but let me get the telecast in. If you're watching us on the playback, they're singing the national anthem right now. So they're not ready to tip off yet. The Knicks and the Hawks. We got a few more games left in this regular season. The Knicks want to lock down that third seed. This is their first of the back-to-back. They play the Suns tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. Jalen Brunson is out for today, but according to reports, he will be activated tomorrow, and Jalen Brunson, the captain, will be returning for the Knicks on Sunday against the Phoenix Suns. And also Mitchell Robinson is out due to maintenance. Mitchell Robinson looked like he'll be playing tomorrow at the Garden also against the Phoenix Suns. But the Knicks got to take care of business of these Atlanta Hawks. We got a receipt to give them, especially with rolling of the dice and the logo in November. Let's go and beat them. The Hawks are 27-20 in the Eastern Conference games. Into this matchup, we have to beat them. They're 36-40, 2 games under 500, 8 in the Eastern Conference. So they're trying to hold into the play-in and at least an advantage there. If the playoffs were to start today, they will be taking on the Orlando Magics in the first qualifying playoff play-in tournament. Let's activate the playoff mode. Let's go. Talk to them, D-Ross. Calm, cool, and collected, D-Ross. Appreciate you as well. Let's get that playoff activated. You saw all the different programs. I wanted to give a shout out to all the shows that happen for the Knicks community, although they rarely shout out us out, or they don't shout out us, period. But I want to shout out still Knicks fan. Ron does a great job, a good friend, but he's one of the few. Ron had a great show earlier today. I was doing my Let's Talk Wrestling, so I like to listen and hear the temperature of the Knicks Nation. But I was doing my Let's Talk Knicks, Let's Talk Wrestling, my wrestling show that I do weekly. So I wanted to shout out Ron. Ron is a good friend, support, and all the different pre-show, the pre-shows, and all the different shows. Doing a good job. All for the love of the New York Knicks. That's all it's all about. We all love this team. We all love these colors. We love this orange and blue, this Knickerbocker team, what makes us New York City, and we all love for the love of this team, and we all want to see this team get far and play in June, and it starts now. Let's go, playoff mode. Let's get in that playoff mode. Let's get in that ride. Let's buckle in. Let's get the seatbelt going in. Let's buckle in, because we know either you're all in, all out. The train for the Knicks playoff run is about to leave the station, and if you're on, you're on. If not, get the hell out of our way, because you know what? If you're not strong in the stomach or weak of the heart and can't take this, get off the train. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not for you. But we need people who want to be in this train, who wants to go on this playoff run, this playoff train that's about to take off in 2025, and let's go. Let's get activated. Tony is in the building. What up? Tony is in the building, activating on a Saturday afternoon. Everyone that's watching us on Instagram, the Return of the Knicks Instagram Live, what up? Salute. Yes, I'm simulcasting on on many platforms. My goodness, here's the platforms we're on. We're on Assist app. Don't forget to check the Assist app, where you synchronize the action instantly. You go to the Assist app, you synchronize with my stream. It's really fun. You definitely put that there. You won't get any spoilers, no spoilers ahead of us at all whatsoever. You get right to it. I love it. This is another one that work with us. and they totally work with us. They're part of our partnership. I'm honored to be on the Assist app platform as well. On, of course, Playback, where it makes it all happen, where the sausage is made, where we get to see all of the shows as we get the intros in. I'll put that up, guys. I wanted to shout out the Playback. I mean, without Playback, we won't be able to see. We'll be just doing the watch along with everyone watching it at home. We get to see the whole season. I mean, my goodness, all 82 games we've been on the Playback. Thank you, Playback. Appreciate that platform. Of course, B Town, who holds it down, who does the town hall. I wanted to shout you out. I don't know if he watches it or not, but of course, our administrator that watches us on the Playback, Greer. Thank you, Greer, so much. Although I don't think Greer, yeah, Greer 213. Appreciate you so much for overseeing the channel on here for us. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And of course, let's go. The Hawks are being introduced. I am almost ready to go. You guys are ready. Thank you for you guys watching us this afternoon on Facebook. Facebook Live. Thank you, Facebook Live. You are great. Appreciate everyone as well on Instagram, on my own personal Instagram, on Sports Jedi Network, and on the Knicks Instagram. Yes, I have two channels on, or two social media accounts for Instagram. I wanted to do one just for basketball and one for all Sports Jedi. It's tough to keep up with it. And of course, everyone that's watching us on X, appreciate everyone on X, all the love and all the respect. On Rumba, wanted to give Rumba a lot of love because Rumba is continue to grow. And what can I say? Twitch, Turbo, Kick. I mean, we're everywhere, bad. We want to try to get everywhere. We want to let everyone know and talk to them. Here we go. Here's the Knicks lineup. Delon Wright, Mikal Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns, Okongwu, Gee, Rozier, Daniels, and Trae Young. Why is Mitch not playing? Saving for tomorrow, I guess. Yes, that's exactly what that is, Tony. You answered your question, Big Tone. They want him for tomorrow, and they don't want him to travel and fly. Keep him at home. Let him play at home where he doesn't have to travel. He can get treatment, sleep in his own bed, comfortable. It's all about Mitchell Robinson health for the postseason. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. You guys are ready? Let's get rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Knicks trying to go for the 49th win. 49 with the season. Let's go. All right, I will be doing a little bit of the play-by-play there, guys. So, of course, let me lower this down because we got the other platforms joining us. Of course, Kenny Albert telling us no, the Knicks won 3 of the last 4 games. Jacob Toppin is on the Hawks, but he's not playing today. No, the injury report, if you scroll up on the chat, is there. Hawks win the tip-off. They're going to go from right to left. They're wearing their black uniforms with gold trimmings across that says Hawks. As the ball being whipped around, here's Trae Young. Extra pass here. Stops, bounce pass here as Trae Young gets the ball. Young is going to put up a 3 as his defender falls. Hart falls, and Hart could not stick with Young, and Young hits a 3 ball. They're on the board 3-0. Here's Delon Wright bringing the ball up. Delon Wright has done a good job filling in for the Knicks while Brunson's injury and Cameron Payne out. Here's Towns. One-on-one isolation is going to put up the long-range jumper. No good. Rebound by the Hawks. And look at Hart working. Hart takes the ball away. Hart puts it back up but could not finish. But Hart took that steal away but couldn't convert. But Hawks still up 3-0. Young with the ball. Young thought about it. Now kicks it out. Here's Rozier. Spins. Puts up. Got it. So Hawks down by 5 as the neophyte gets that shot there. The French neophyte. The number 1 pick, Rozier. 5-0 Knicks trail. Here's Bridges. Bridges with the back to the basket now. Bounce pass here, Delon Wright. Delon Wright now to Hart. Hart now kicks it out of Wright. Wright thought about now, puts up the 3. It's good. 3-pointer, Delon Wright. Now that his minutes here and his production is going to be key, especially with Cameron Payne. Here's a quick 3 by Trae Young, and he answers back. It's too early to be blowing dice there, pal. But 8-3. So 6 quick points for Trae Young. Here's Delon Wright now. Here's OG Anunoby. Hart now. Hart holding the basketball now. Now picks up his dribble. Now driving to the basket, going strong, spins, put up, and that is blocked. But there's a foul call. Josh, the hitman Hart, to the line for some free throws. All right, what's up? What's up, YouTube? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching in. Please, I urge you to hit the like button. Please support the channel. And just don't be silent. Don't just be a spectator. Be a participant in our chat. We would like to hear from you. A quick hello, a quick greetings will be wonderful. And what makes me know that you're there, and we'd like to greet you and shout you out that you're watching with us as Hart hits the first free throw. Knicks show by 4. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, guys. Hart hits the free throw. Knicks down by 3, 8-5. First 2 minutes in the game here on a Saturday afternoon. Rozier backing out. Here's a drive, fake kick out. Here's a drive to the basket. Ricochet misses. Here comes Hart. Pushes it off here to right now transition. All right. Layup is good. Wright running the fast break. The Knicks down by 1. Give Hart an assist, and DeLon Wright running it. Oh, yeah. Here's Trae Young hunting for the foul. Just because he has no hair and he pulls his hair back like Kramer doesn't mean he's getting fouled. That's Bridges' first foul as they're going to inbound. Daniels will inbound here to Young. Young kicks out in the corner. Ricochet, extra pass to Daniels, up to the top. Nkangu misses the 3. Fight for the loose ball. And last touch, who will have it? It'll be Knicks ball. That's another thing here. You got to secure the rebounds. You got to grab the rebounds. And that's one thing that concerns me in this postseason is the size of the Knicks. The lack of. Here is Bridges. Bridges now. Bridges driving. Bridges stops. Bridges, oh, good attack. Mikal Bridges being aggressive, attacking to the basket. So the Knicks take their first lead, 9-8 here. 3 minutes into the game. Here is Young. Young now with the basketball. Look to try to get the ball out of his hands now. Here's a drive. Swipe away, stolen by the Knicks. Here, Hart in transition. Hart, one man to beat. The hitman, Euro, puts up, and there's a foul. He draws the foul, so the hitman causing havoc. Here we'll go to the line for 2. All right, so let's go. What's your thoughts of OG Anunoby saying that he should be defensive player? I think I should be first team all defense. I think I should win defensive player of the year. I'm always felt that way. I love that confidence. You want your players to have that confidence. If they're not playing with that kind of confidence, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And I love it. Hart needs to attack just like that the entire game. Tony likes that, like his aggressiveness of his attack. Let's get over here. I want to emphasize. Oh, there we go. We got to see the Knicks behind me there. All right, so it's 10-8. Knicks with a 2-point lead. Hawks with the possession. Young now to Daniels. Back to Young again. Gets the ball with the screen. Now kicks it in the corner. Now Young gets the ball back. Young holding the ball. Shot clock at 10. Trae Young now will reset here. He's got OG Anunoby on him. Young with the ball. Young dancing. Kicks it out. Fakes the drive. And, he goes for a thunderous dunk. So Gay goes in there. All right. 10-10. He needs to play with Boner and Grady Dick. My goodness. Here's a pass. Here's Towns thought about the 3. Towns now driving. Towns kicks in the corner. Action shoot 3 from Bridges. It's good. He has the easy pass from downtown. The Knicks up by 3. Here's Young. Young now. And that's off the foot of Karl Anthony Towns. Atlanta Hawks will retain. 7:51 here. All right. They inbound the basketball. Here's Trae Young. Download. Here's Daniels open for 3. Daniels takes the rebound. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. And taken away here. Daniels, it's a turnover. Here's Gay. Euro. Up and under. And he banks it in. That was Nkangu. But Gay and Nkangu both have headbands, so it's tough to tell them apart. So that was Okongu. Here is Bridges underneath the basket. Bridges circling now. And here's Towns. Towns going to put a long three, and he got it. Carl Anthony Towns, almost by the logo. Knicks up by 4. Here is Young. Easy to the basket. Layup is good. No rim protection. This is one thing that hurts the Knicks. They could spread the floor, shoot the three from all 5 positions. Oh, here's a backdoor cut here to Bridges, and he blew it. He blew it. He blew the layup. He misses it. Here comes the Hawks. Trae Young for 3. No good. Rebound. Tracked down by Bridges. Bridges shoots this one across. Bounce pass here to Hart. Nice pass. Good fundamentals. And Hart gets it. He got fouled. Counted and one. Chance for a 3-point play as Hart took a shot to the head on Trae Young. But that was a great pass, a great fundamental one bounce pass to Hart, and I love it. It led to the 3-point play. We have a timeout. When we return, Hart will go for the line, and the Knicks up by 4, looking to make it 5. Eat their behinds. Big Tash is talking to them. He wants an ass whipping tonight on a Saturday afternoon. Let's see what we got here with the in-ring festivities. The host looks mighty scrumptious. They're playing the Chick-fil-A button. All right. The parachute drop. Don't tear your ACL, baby. Yeah, the video is floating around, and they're letting go of parachutes. What's in there? Chick-fil-A promo codes. Well, you better cash them in today because they'll be closed tomorrow. Look at him chomping on that. Look at him chomping on a sandwich. I heard people say I hope they get diarrhea for that. Oh, that's not nice. Would you stop? Hey. Hello. Yes, she does. Oh, look at this guy. You're a Hawks fan? Hey, right to the kid. Good job, kiddo. Hey, take a look at the cheap seats. There you go with the Thunder Sticks. You got to see the action on the playback. Check out our playback TV, Sports Jedi Network. I got passes. You can watch the game with us. If not, you're more than happy to hear us and watch along with us. Want to hear your thoughts. Knicks up by 4 with a free throw coming up. One thing I got to say, at least with the Hawks, they're going to have a good DJ to play some good music, guys. At least they have a good DJ. They have some good music. It's not going to be too much cornball. Half of the entertaining cheerleaders, they work on, where they serve lemon pepper wings. Look at these two. All right. Oh, Nick out. Patrick Ewing and Mama's got her Nick gear on too. Nice. That's a nice couple right there. Awesome. Bye. Homegirl got those big bamboo earrings in her. Look at that. I can see that a mile away. My man looks unhappy. Man, I don't know why. All I got to look is to his left. Look at that guy. He looked like he just put his finger in a socket. Look at his hair. And today I was going to wear my white jersey, and I said, let me wear my mellow blue because they're on the road, and the Knicks wore white. I mean, I got to find out how to coordinate with them. The hitman completes the 3-point play. The Knicks up by 5. All right, so we're almost halfway through the quarter, just 6.5 minutes here. Here's Daniels. Kicks it back out here to Okongu. Okongu now will give this here to Gay. Gay now around the corner. Kicks it out. Daniels up for 3. Daniels hits the 3 ball. Good ball movement and good shooting by Daniels. All of a sudden, the Knicks only up by 2. Here's Delon Wright will bring the basketball up. The Knicks are shooting 3 of 3, and the Hawks are 3 of 6 from 3-point land. Here is Mikal Bridges. Bridges now bounce pass here to Anunoby. Anunoby over the Cat. Up and under, it's good. Give an assist there. Give an assist to Carl, to yeah, I'll talk about Brunson in a second. Anunoby steal. That was right. Now, here is a kickoff, and they turned the basketball over. Sloppy now. Here's Ricochet. Kicks it, bounce pass here. Gay in the corner. Daniels for 3. No, that's Niang. Hart. When did Niang sub in? What's up, Agent Argo? Salute. Brunson will play tomorrow, Chef. Brunson will be activated tomorrow against the Suns. It was reported. Here is Towns. Towns spins. Towns again. Towns off the glass is good. Carl Anthony Towns. So the big puss. Okongwu now. Oh, it's turnover. Last touch. Hart saves it. Hill gives it in, and this might be a turnover, and they turns it over to Daniels. Daniels tracks it back down. So a little sloppy here. Here's Daniels now with the basketball. Daniels. Euro kicks it in the corner. Okongwu for 3. And he misses. Rebound. Anunoby snatches that one. OG will bring it up. OG now, Euro. OG going strong. Beautiful finger roll. OG Anunoby using the force, going coast to coast. 25-17. Knicks on 11-3 run now. Here's Daniels now with the screen. Daniels stop. Kicks it in the corner. Stolen by Anunoby in the passing lane. Here's OG. One man to beat. OJ Euro. OG layup. It's good. OG Anunoby. One Kenobi. Timeout by the Hawks. Timeout by the Hawks as Agent Super Argo with the British Bulldog emoji and the OG guarantee. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. We got a timeout. Knicks up by 10. Are we up by 15 yet? Let's go. Let's go, Knick Nation. Let's go. Hit that like if you're watching us on YouTube, man. Don't be just a spectator. Be a participant. Let's go. Don't hide. Don't see who's in watching Jedi. Come on in and say something. Let's go. Oh, look at this one. Hello, mama. And look at the way I got a microphone for her to grab. She could talk to it all she wants. It might talk back too. Kev, the wrestling show was great. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Half court shot. What is he gonna do? Ooh, that was close. Oh, you got a one night stay. You say, "Can I have your number? We can make good room. We can make good use of this room." If it was an OG, he would just say that. Turn around and tell her that. I got the hotel room. Let's go. Oh man, look at that! If they gave him the thunder sticks and nose plugs in case when the blood starts trickling down their nose, they could patch it up. Text it 221. Let's go. I would have won the Rihanna chick and the chicken sandwich. There you go. All right, here we go. The OG Anunoby show, putting some New Balance. We got next. That's a cheap plug. All right, where's the people on Instagram? What up, Instagram? What's up? What's going on? All right, here we go. They bring the basketball up. Daniels will hand it off here. Is that to Gay? Gay with the ball. Gay now putting in the ball between his legs. That's Caris LeVert. Excuse me. Caris LeVert. I need up close and personal here. Maybe I should put on my other glasses. Maybe, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to switch my glasses because the other one's more powerful. Bridges, Anunoby. No, OG. No, actually, no. That is Bridges. Yeah, I got to change my glasses. These glasses are bad. I'm seeing blurry, to be honest with you. Oh, that's stolen by Daniels. Hey, Daniels with the score. Assist there by Gay. Gay with the assist. Hey-oh. Another dumb pass, yeah. Hart in the corner. OG Anunoby for three. OG from downtown. 3-pointer. OG Anunoby. All right, so the Knicks up by 8, 30-22. Here's LeVert. Caris LeVert, and stolen by OG. Here's Achua running the front right. Achua now, Euro, over, layup, Fulgaro, no good. He was indecisive there, but tracked down by Bridges. And now here's the line right for three. No good. Rebound. And Knicks ball because two guys, Niang and Gay, could not come together. Gay tried to go from behind over the top and turn the ball over. What's going on, Vernon, in the building? Good afternoon, Vernon. As the Knicks inbounds to OG, now pressures Achua with the ball. Achua now over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright thought about the three. Now Hart, the hitman with the basketball. Hart now driving on Niang, spins. Fall-up jumper. It's good. Josh, the hitman, Hart. The Knicks up by 10. Here's LeVert. Carol LeVert kicks it back out of Niang. Niang now with the ball. Niang now bounce pass to nobody, and that's a turnover. He was trying to find John Cena cutting to the basket. He couldn't see him, and a turnover. Oh, Cameron Payne coming into the game, bringing the pain. Cameron Payne in the game. So good job. We're starting to see good a sight for sore eyes to see Cameron back in here off the bench. Here's Cameron Payne now. Now here is Anunoby. Hart with the ball. Hart working on Niang now. Now we'll give it Achua. Achua. Shot clock at 13. Precious now hands it over to Anunoby on the curl. Anunoby driving to the basket. Anunoby gathers, but last touch by the Hawks. Knicks will have it. 8 on the shot clock underneath the basket. Payne is going to shoot from half court. Tony likes that. As Daniels is going to take a seat. This is where the Knicks got to extend their lead, especially where now that the thief, kleptomaniac Daniels is off the floor. Here's OG Anunoby with the ball in the curl. Anunoby baseline. Euro. Anunoby going, attacking the basket. Attack. And he goes 34-22. 2:20 mark. Here is Young. Young now. 9 points for OG Anunoby. 4 or 5 from the field. Here's Trae Young now. Here's a catch and shoot for Caris LeVert in the corner. No good. Back tap here. The extra possession for the Hawks. Now LeVert. Back over to Young. Young in the corner now. Guarded by Cameron Payne. Young now picks up his dribble. Now he's driving. Going. Kicks it underneath. And there's a foul on the pass. So the Hawks will have it side out of bounds. 2:09 in the first quarter. 34-22. Well, Pulse, I'm glad you mentioned with your comment. If you come to the playback, you get to watch it. Because he says, isn't this a watch party? A watch party is supply us with the watch along. Just saying we don't want to play by play. Come on. Well, come to the playback and you'll see it, Pulse. So the egg's on your face. Because if you see the pin, if you would like to see the game, hit on the playback. And you get to see it instead of being a condescending douchebag in the comment section. Here's OG now. Kicks and Hart. Hart now with the basketball. Hart now drive. Hart puts up one hand. No good. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Terrence Mann. Mann now. Kicks. Here's Niang. Niang driving to the basket, and that's a finger roll. It's good. OG got fouled. Jody, how do you watch the playback? On the playback here, you just go to the playback. You got that screen. You're on the playback now, Jody. When you mean the replay, from one thing about the playback, the basketball games, on provided by playback, there is no replay. For some reason, they don't provide the replay. on it, Jody, if you're talking about the playback. But if you want, but right now you're on the playback live, you come there. Steve, what's going on? Steve felt like. Thank you for joining us, Steve. Yeah, it's the point of trying to shame someone for not showing the game where literally it's on the pin. If you like to watch the game with us, I have passes. Come watch it. Hit the link. You'll see it. You watch the game live. I mean, thank you for giving me a view and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Young got fouled, counted, and won. Trae Young has a chance for 3-point play. And go watch Tag Sports. I mean, I mean, if you want that, I mean, stop. And Trae Young completes the 3-point play. Knicks 36-27. All right, here's Cameron Payne bringing the ball up. Now he gets the ball back. Let's see what Payne does on the offense here. Now, Cameron Payne. Payne steps sidewinder for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound back tap. Hart kept it alive. Still kept alive. Now Shamet comes up with it. Shamet now to Hart now. New 24, new 14, but it's stolen away. And here's LeVert in the passing lane, and that leads to a dunk. Sloppy ball handling there, and the turnovers. Now, I wonder if Tyler Kolak will get any play off the bench. 45 seconds, 36-29. Knicks up by 7. Here is Cameron Payne. Finds Shamet. Shamet catch and shoot, who's been on fire, misses. Rebound now by the Hawks. They secure it. 36-29. They move the ball. Here's Young. Young gets the foul call. 36-29. So Young to the line. Young to the free throw line. Hey, Tony, let me ask you this, Tony, or the chat in general. Do we see Tyler Kolak get off the floor or get off the court? Will he play here? You can't allow 30 points in a quarter to a Hawk team, and they did. 36-30, another free throw. No, unfortunately. Yeah, I tend to agree. Hart, yeah, they tend to have those brain laps, those brain farts. Kolak will not play. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're all wrong. I hope Tyler Kolak plays in the second quarter here. We're about 28.3 seconds here. Another free throw coming up for Trae Young. Pibbs playing politics too much. It's not. It's yeah. Right now you can't go with feelings. You got to go with productivity. And Young nails both free throws. Knicks just like that, only up by 5. There's going to be a 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Seven 0 run to close out the quarter for the Hawks. Here's Cameron Payne now. Bridges, Towns. Towns holds the ball. Towns, oh, right there. Nice cut for Bridges. Fall away, and it's good. Macau, Bridges, 28-31. Trae Young setting up for the final shot here. Here's Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to heave it up. Almost went in. Trae Young had desperation almost went in. But at the end of the quarter, Knicks scored 38, gave up 31. 7-point Knicks for the lead. We go to the second quarter. Thank goodness, yeah, because that would have been sucked if he would have hit that shot. Because he put no effort on shooting that. He just threw it up there. And there we go. 38-31 at the end of the first quarter. You could still watch the game with us on playback. You could come, if the description is on the video and YouTube, on Facebook, just hit the Playback app, Playback TV app. You could download it on Apple or on your Android Play Store. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Yes, the season is about to come to a conclusion, but I still got some league pass that you could watch the game. If you're out of the New York City market and you don't be able to see the game on NBA TV, or you can't have any ways of seeing it if you're overseas, international, yes, even if you're not in the United States, you can watch the game with me on the Playback app. It's totally free. You could be a guest, or you have to write in the chat. You write in the chat, I'll give you a pass, and you watch this game today with me. So don't be shy. I don't bite too hard. Let's go, and I'll take that one with the – both. I'm hardcore. I'll take them both. Let's go. I'll prefer the call. Actually, in this case, but I really like text messages. Well, yeah, because whatever. This guy has no chance. I'll take a book. This guy has no chance. Yes. Well, I mean, there's some people that might like that. Yeah, get out of the way, movie. This guy doesn't have a chance. I would. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. You know what? You know what? I feel sorry for this guy. He might need a friend. I might need to do a show with him. He might have a good perspective. He might know a little bit of wrestling. So I'll go with the. I'll go with. Oh, well, never mind. He got sugar in his tank. Uh, damn. Damn. Only in Atlanta. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. To almost score 40 points in a quarter and only be up by 7 shows that improvement on defense. Way too many turnovers. Yeah. That was terrible. That was whack. Agent Argo says that was whack. Yes. Yes. Like Post V. Hey, you guys that live in New York, how well is this Gotham Sports app? I mean, that won't work for me. I'm in Orlando, so I have to go with the passes. Here is Shamit. Shamit now the Bridget to Towns. Towns now driving. Towns stops. Towns got blocked. And a good turnover there on good defense by the Hawks as they bring the first possession. Knicks come up empty with a turnover. Here is Young now. Oh, here's Niang. Puts up and gets it off the glass. Niang. Laugh out loud. I don't use it. Okay. It's not as good as the OD MSG app. Okay. Here's a drive. Cameron Payne kicks it out, and that was stolen, but right to Towns. Towns got fouled, got mauled, put it up, and count it. Chance for a 3-point play. Got paid. Keep it. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the Gotham app. I heard a lot of a lot of distance or a lot of dislike of that app. But all right, so Karl Anthony Towns chance for a 3-point play. The Knicks just by 7, looking to add here to go up by 8. And he hits the free throw. 41-33. We go to the second quarter. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's a 3-point shot by Niang. In and out. Rebound here. And they'll reset. Man now. Man steps back. He's going to put the 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. He had the lane. Why did he decide to go back instead of going forward? He retreated and cost him. Here's Towns. Not a smart IQ basketball play. And Towns got fouled, puts it up, he'll go to the line. Cat almost didn't shoot because he wanted to play down to his competition in the paint. Play big, dude. Good awareness for the Knicks. As we continue to read the comments in our chat. Appreciate it. And YouTube, you're quiet. Other than Post V and Steve Feltlight, of course. Appreciate Steve. Here's Towns to the line. Towns hits the first free throw. Knicks extend 42-33. We got some changes. Boy, that kid looks like he belongs on AAU. Man, he looks young. What's up, JL Sotomayor? Joining us. Excuse me there. Watch live video, please. Again, you guys do not understand. Come to the playback. You guys want to write this stuff because you want to. You want to be goofballs. But I'll play the game. Like Triple H says. Time to play the game. Let's go. Trae Young will bring the ball up. Knicks up by 10. Young stops. And Shamit with the turnover. Shamit will feed it to Towns. Bridges now. Euro. Beautiful. Macau Bridges. The Knicks benefiting of the turnover 45-33. Trae Young hunting for fouls. Good thing they didn't give him that foul there. Krejci kicks it out. Man with the ball. Krejci now. Krejci steps in for 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. He'll give it to Bridges. Actually, to Cameron Payne, as I'm trying to get this situation going here. Karl Anthony Towns back to the basket. Here's a double team. Kicks it out. Shamit in the corner for three. No good. Rebound. Bridges had it, but now Man comes up with the carom. Here's Man. Extra pass here to Keiichi. Over the top here to Trae Young. Now has a mismatch. He has Precious Achiuwa with him. He's trying to dance with him. He bounce pass here down low. And good execution there on the pick and roll. And give an assist there. Hawks down by 10. And there's a foul. Let me make sure I write this here, because no matter how many times I could place this, come see the game live and click this, they still ask the same question. I guess the comprehension level on some people aren't there. We got Ethan in the building. Salute. All right, Precious Achiuwa now with the ball. Precious. Crossover. Precious going in. Precious off the glass. Precious Achiuwa getting strong attack to the basket. Here's Man. Man now will hand it. Here's a three ball. No good. Larry Shamit right to, and we get a loose ball foul. Loose ball foul goes against the Knicks, I believe. Why is Hubert Davis not a coach in this league right now? He is a hell of a coach. We've got John Movie Mania joining us. Salute, John. Now they inbound the ball here. Here's Trae Young. Trae Young with the basketball. Trae Young looking. Young with the ball. Young now driving. Goes underneath. Scoop layup. No good. On the reverse, rebound by Towns. Towns will give it to Cameron Payne. The Knicks, under 9 minutes, 45-37, Knicks up. Here's Karl Anthony Towns holding the ball above his head. Now Towns putting it between his legs. Now holds. Needs to find somebody with the ball. Shot clock at 8. Now Towns over to Shamit. Shamit lost the basketball, and Man comes up with the turnover. Here's little sloppiness. Here's Man in transition. Kicks it in the corner. Here's the Russian shape for 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. Towns will push it to Payne. Cameron Payne now in transition. We'll wait for his teammates. Now Achiuwa underneath. Achiuwa now backing in. Achiuwa get the ball handle, loses the ball, falls down, gives it to Cameron Payne. Shot clock at 10. Now here is Towns now. Towns with the ball. Got fouled on, so away from the basket. So it will be outside out of bounds. It's sloppy a little bit with the game. I've got Charlotte versus Nashville on MLS on my laptop. There you go. MLS, I believe they've started their season right now. All right, Precious with the basketball. Precious Achiuwa now kicks it out. Bridges in the corner. Shamit catch and shoot. No good. Fight for the loose ball. Hawks saved it. They come up with it. Here's Daniels back in the game. Daniels leading the charge. Daniels now almost starting over now. Gets it back. Keiichi now will give this here. Here's Travis Man for 3, man. And he got it. 3 ball. And what happened to Karl Anthony Towns is always holding a body part whenever something goes wrong. That worries me about him in the postseason. We have a timeout as Karl Anthony Towns holding his hands, his fingers. I don't know if it's a jammed finger or what, but he looks like he's in some pain, disheveled. We have a timeout on the court. Is he going to go to the locker room? He's going to the locker room. Son of a bitch. That's the last thing we need. If you come to the playback, you get to watch it. My goodness. D-Ross says putty cat. I thought putty cat. What are they trying to do here? Sing a song? Cat cannot to you playing like a wing because he's not eligible enough. He is not agile enough to wear his knees. Playing 15 feet and in. He's going to finish next. He's not going to finish next season if he keeps banging knees with Joel Embiid. Well said, Vernon. You know what, Vernon? That's why I think there was a report out on I don't know if on YouTube, on X. I didn't put too much stock with it because I didn't want to fall into a race or a clickbait situation. Karl Anthony Towns for Giannis. Giannis, there was reports of Kevin Durant and the Knicks were mutually interested in one another in the trading deadline and all that noise. It could be Knicks for clicks, but if you're thinking of moving a Karl Anthony Towns, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the type of player you think about. Here we go. See, this piece of bologna is stuck in between two delicious pieces of bread. We have a timeout on the court as we have a timeout. Why is it my stream not working? But let's see the fan base here. They're showing the fan base. Honey wheat and white bread. What's your choice? Exactly, Tony. You get the picture. You get it. That's what I love about this chat. They get it. These guys in the playback get it. They get it. They get it. Right. And once in a while, you get a 12 grain. All right, now Towns is out, and here's Cameron Payne. Payne now. Oh, finger roll to the basket. That's actually Bridges. 49-38 now. Daniels holding the basketball. Daniels don't know where to go with the ball. Gets it to Man. Man now driving. Man stops. Pull-up jumper off and got it. So he got good move there by Travis Mann. Get that shot off. 49-40. Knicks up by 9 still. Knicks with the possession here. We're just at the 7-minute mark in a second. Knicks with 28 points in the paint. Here's Shamet now. Shamet has a mismatch on Okongwu. Now Cameron Payne with the ball. Gets the screen. Cameron Payne dancing on Daniels. Cameron Payne lost it. Backdoor here to Bridges. Oh, good assist. What an assist there by Cameron Payne. And what a reverse layup by Bridges. Knicks up 51-40. Here's Daniels now in the paint into Okongwu. Turn around. No, he gets the foul call on Precious Achiuwa. Giannis, okay. Durant, heck no. Hasn't done squat dilly since dub. Nope. Yeah, you're right. Kodak did not see the floor until next season. You're probably right. Rye or Pumpernickel. There you go. So Okongwu to the line. Okongwu hits the first free throw. It's a 10-point Knick lead. Another free throw coming up for the man from Okongwu. Take a deep breath. He misses, in the words of Chef Dan, ball don't lie, but Daniels tracks down the rebound. You got to grab those rebounds. Here we go. Here's a 3-ball, and a misses. Rebound, Karam, right to the hands of Cameron Payne. You have to grab him like when you're at the strip club. You got to grab. Here's Cameron Payne now. Cameron Payne with the ball. Payne has Levert on him. He wants to get a screen, steps back, sidewinder for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Cameron bringing down the Payne, 54-41. Here's Daniels now. Daniels driving. Daniels, blocked by Precious Achiuwa, the Lion Tamer. Here comes Anunoby. OG going in, but he got that blocked. Here comes the Hawks the other way. Here, drive. Ricochet lost the ball. Now picked up by Daniels. Daniels underneath. Achiuwa makes another defensive save. Knicks get the ball back. Precious all over the place with those hands. Looking like a man out on a Saturday night. Feeling around with those hands. Moving it all over the place. Knicks will get the ball back. Oh, he's ready for the club tonight. Let's go, Precious. Knicks are looking at the ball instead of getting it. The big sneeze. Here's Shamet. Gives it back to Payne. Cameron Payne back over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa going strong with a grown man dunk. The big Lion Tamer. The big sneeze. Dunking it down. 56-41. Here's Levert. Kicks. Misses. Rachie misses, and we get a loose ball foul on. No, last touch by the Knicks. Talk to them boys. Talk to them boys. Talk to them Knicks. Let's go. Look at this. Presses a Chua dunk. Oof. Oh, Towns is back. So he just needed somebody to go in the tunnel and pull his fingers. DeLon right back in the game. No Kolak. No Tyler Kolak. Come on, man. This guy, this is where you wanted to see what Kolak growth is. Now they inbound to Niang, baseline Niang, and he stepped out of bounds as he falls to the ground. Knicks will have it. Turnover. I would like to see Kolak against Trae Young. Let's see what's all about. You know, you got Kolak here. I want to see, you know, if he's going to get assist on a Trae Young. This is, you know, you're in a postseason run already. You're established. You're going to make the postseason. Why can't we see this matchup? Can we have this dream matchup for now? You know, he's no Tony Khan. As now here is Karl Anthony Towns puts up the floater. Got it. Karl Anthony Towns after getting his fingers pulled. 58-41. Here's Young. Young kicks it back out to Caris LeVert. LeVert now stops, going to pull up for three. Caris LeVert hits the side of the rim. Rebound by Shamet. Shamet now will bring the ball up. Larry Shamet will give this to OG Anunoby. Anunoby going strong. Anunoby going strong to the basket off the glass is good. OG Anunoby attack. 61-41. Knicks up by 19. Here's Caris LeVert. LeVert now. And as we get a grrr. LeVert kicks it back out. Niang for three. Niang misses. That's a brick. And rebound here. Bridges will get it from Shamet. Now Bridges with the ball. Bridges will give it to Towns back. Towns holding it. Towns get the ball out of his hands right now. No, Towns gives it back over to DeLon Wright. On over Bridges. Catch and shoot for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Macau. Pay the toll. Bridges. And we got a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court, 63-41. As the Hawks call a timeout, Knicks starting to pull a little bit away. So, hey, they have given up 63 points, and there's still 4+ minutes left. Oh, baby. Let's go, Knicks. What do we got here? Let's see these stiffs here. Let's see what Atlanta's going to pull out here. These 4 minutes should be let the entire starting lineup rest. Hopefully they don't let the Hawks go on a run. Oh, we got the flippy floppers. There we go. We got the caterpillar and the worm. Let's go. Oh, all right, shorty. That's the NBA Midget Basketball League. Let's go. Oh, don't tear your quad or your ACL. Let's see this. No. Yo, white man could jump. Nah, Tibbs ain't doing that. Just to watch a lead evaporate. Oh my goodness. There we go. Look at Larry. This is the only bird. Oh my God. Wah, wah, wah. Boy, this looks like a Tony Khan production, all choreographed. Oh, you gotta do some dancing too. Look at that. So DeLon Wright took Kolak's minutes. It looks like it, Tony. It looks like it. Oh, can we have the cheerleaders back, please? These guys didn't bring my cheer. They didn't cheer me up. So the Knicks up by 22. That was trash, indeed, to Argo. You said it, and I agree with it. Can we get Rihanna back? Yes. I seen better dancers in the street at Times Square. On put it this way, check on the subway. Makes you want to take out $1 and put it in the bucket. And I don't even ride the subways. I'm in Florida. Here's Young. Niang now tries to pass the ball. Turnover. Here comes OG. OG now gets the ball back. Over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright now with the ball. DeLon Wright. Now Towns in the corner now. On a Kongu on him. Pushing up on him. Now, where are we going to go with this ball? Towns now. Owen and Obi. This looks disastrous. 7 on the shot clock. OG now. Going to put up a 3 over Niang. Oh, my God. OG is locked in. It's good. 3-pointer OG. Anunoby, 66-41. 16 points for OG Anunoby as he's got the force on his side. Here's Trae Young. Niang, top of the key for 3. Niang answers that 3 ball. 66-44. All right, OG with the ball now. OG with the screen. OG now driving to the basket. Euro, OG going strong off the glass. No, could not come up with it. Rebound, Niang will give it over. Now they move the ball now. Here's Levert. Levert now driving. Levert lost the ball. Shamet diving, but Niang gets it back. Kicks it back out to Daniels. Daniels now driving. Daniels will put up the floater. No good. Rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns with the ball will kick it out to OG, and now Trae Young stole it. He telegraphed that. Young now takes a heater 3. No good. Rebound by DeLon Wright. Now here is Hart with the ball. That's the problem when it comes to the Hawks. Trae Young with those stupid heater 3s. Either it's good, feast or famine, and it turns out to be a lot of famine. Towns wings it to Anunoby, sidestep. Extra pass to Shaman now. Shaman back to Towns. Towns thought about the sidesteps. Will take the 3 ball. It's good. 3-pointer Karl-Anthony Towns. Those dancers are something. I will see them outside of Southampton Stadium. And here's a bounce pass to Kongu. Levert in the corner. Niang will take the shot for 3. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Here comes DeLon Wright. 69 to 44. Knicks up. Here is DeLon Wright. Kicks it out. Shamet for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Knicks have scored 72 points. 72-44. Knicks on a 21-3 run. Here's Daniels. Daniels floater. No good. That was an air ball, but they call a foul. 21-3 run for the Knicks here in the third quarter to try to close out the second quarter till we can head into the third. What the fuck? That's the 69. That's the 69 salute, Ethan. If you watch the stream as he misses the first free throw, in the words of Chef Dan, ball don't lie. Ethan, whenever a team, and if the Hawks ever get to that number, they get that same. That's the sound effect. Whenever a team, anyone scores 69 points. 72-45. Playoff mode has been activated. Though Ross, talk to them. Are we up by 35? Catch and shoot Shamet for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Larry Shamet. Here's Trae Young now. Young stops. Alley-oop. Cax back to Niang for 3. Niang, no good. He had an alley-oop there, but good job, Daniels, in the nick of time. And we got I like that. How the hell did you get that emoji on there? The water bottle. Oh, the water bottle. I like that there, Big Task. Love it. Here's OG, 75-47. Now OG kicks it back out. Hart putting a rise for 3. It's good. It's contagious. 3-pointer. Josh, the hitman Hart. 78-47 with a minute left. Here's Trae Young. Young now. Young kicks and knocked away by OG Anunoby. It'll be 13 on the shot clock. Alana, where you at? I'm going to watching how we come out in the third quarter. The last 2 games we played bad the second half. Let's see, Tony. Now they inbound the ball here. Here's Young with the floater. No good. Rebound by Hart. Under a minute now. 78-47 on Knicks here as the hitman Hart will bring the ball up. Hart guarded by Niang now. Hart keeps his dribble. Backdoor here to Shamet. Oh, beautiful cut, but Shamet blew the layup there. Here comes Trey Young. Young, alley-oop. And there's a foul counted and one. Chance for a three-point play as Karis LeVert got elevated, and now he will be rewarded. Chance for three-point play. And just like that, that's a 4-point swing the other way. Actually, a 5-point swing the other way. If Shaman hits that free throw, everything gets slow, or hits that fast break, it slows down a little bit. They won't go in this fast break and has a chance for a three-point play. Here's Karis LeVert. LeVert hits the free throw. 50-78. Knicks up by 18. Exactly, Kev. We look great against the Cavaliers in the first half. The second half, we crashed and burned. Here's Shaman. And you got to, in a game with such a big advantage, you got to play. You expand the rotation to 8. You don't have to, to 10. You don't have to stay 8. Backdoor here to Shaman, and that was turnover. And then this is what they brings them back here. Mitchell's off because of injury. Not injury, management. Tomorrow is a back-to-back, and Niang hits a 3-ball. Just like that, it's a 15-point game. There's a 3, and that does not count by Hart. But we go to the halftime, 78-53. No Mitchell Robinson because of the back-to-back. They play the Phoenix Suns tomorrow night, and he will be activated. And Jalen Brunson will be playing that game as well. But we are at halftime. Let me first give you a second before I take the halftime break. You know how we do here. Where is the halftime break? All right, let me put that there for a moment. And if you're on YouTube, we will be back. It's halftime, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back. All right, Salmon says, get this shit off my TV. What's up, everybody? Woo! All right, we're back at it. Let's go. We got a guy playing Simon Says with Steve Max. Oh boy. Simon Says, I wish I had my last 5 minutes. We need a heel turn right here. Both of the guys should do a clothesline and package power drive this Steve Max guy. Maybe I'm watching too much wrestling, folks, but it's what I would do. Or a super kick. Yeah, a nice super kick. Here we go. Nice super kick. Now nothing beats a good, delicious super kick right to the fucking face. Let me get that there because people are not watching this here. Here we go. This guy is a Blumpkin. This guy's a Blumpkin. Oh my god. You telling me boner, bumpkin, dick, gay? Oh my goodness. What kind of perverted team is this? Or Samoan drop, Tony. Yeah, Samoan drop. That would, yeah, a classic. Right into a figure four leg lock and have him tap and say, tap it out. Tap it out. Or good old fashioned Ric Flair low blow and say, you know why. All right, so we got a halftime here. The Knicks are up big. Now, yeah, lock it in. You lock it in, Chef Dan, with a Boston Crab in the middle of the Atlanta Hawks, Romo. Or Samoan Spike. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I love it. You guys are creative in that chat. I love it. But what's up, X? You guys are kind of quiet. YouTube, you're quiet. Let's go. Easy death for that geezer. Oh, my goodness. You guys are relentless. I love it. Keep the energy going with that. Let's go. We got a halftime here. We're having fun on a Saturday afternoon. Yo, appreciate everyone that's watching us or watching the program here on the Saturday afternoon. Those that watched the wrestling show earlier, this double duty for me. You know what? I'm loving it right now. Let me give you a little bit of insights. 90 degrees in Orlando, Florida right now. It's 90 degrees. It's hot. There's not a lot, oh, you go to the beach. Yeah, but the beach is like $40, $50 to go. Parking and food and all that. I'd rather do the game. I'm not going to watch the game. I'm going to be on the phone anyway and on the beach watching it. I might as well do the watch along. Keep an air conditioner. Yeah, it's already 90 degrees running. Yeah, record-breaking start for April. It's already 90. Hot. It's hot outside. So I said, you know what? I'll do the game. I mean, let's go. What's the weather in Charlotte currently? I don't know. We could find that out. I don't know. But I know Orlando is hot right now. It's caliente. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes, indeed. It's that time of year. Here in Florida, you have two seasons. Either you'll get summer or more summer. You rarely get the cold weather. We get a couple. We got cold. Although this winter has been really cold for Florida. For my time here, it has been years that has gotten cold where I have to turn on the heater. I'll get portable heaters because it's been that cold. Normally, it's nice, it's good, it's comfortable. You get some chilly days to, you wear a hoodie, you do wear a couple layers, but not to that point where your fingers are cold. Maybe because of age and getting used to New York City. Being getting warm blooded, you feel it more colder. But no, it hasn't been cold in a while. This winter was a little chilly for New York City. But Orlando is always, for Orlando, I mean, it hasn't been, but still, it's when you're wearing short sleeve shirts in December and sometimes in half of January, you can't trade it well. It's still 48 degrees in New York City and snow. Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not trying to rub it in or say anything negative, but yeah, that's Florida. It goes from summer to summer. Rarely gets cold here. Yeah, the mornings are very pleasantable. It's in the mid 60s, 72 degrees, and it's nice. And you go and you're able to do things early before the 11 o'clock hour, and then after that, you got to run for cover because it gets scorching hot on that. Last year we were up 70 Celsius, 72 degrees Celsius isn't bad, or degrees. Yeah, I get that conversion. I get mixed up on that conversion, Ethan, from Celsius to degrees when it comes to, of course, the international metric system as well as the weather temperature. All right, we're a couple games away before the postseason. Looks like the Knicks are gonna secure that 3 seed. I don't think I know. Tony mentioned that the Pacers were 2 games or 2.5 games out of third, but remember the Knicks have the tiebreaker advantage. The Knicks have that tiebreaker, so they have to be ahead of the Knicks by a full game. They can't have the same identical record because the Knicks will have the tiebreaker. So it looks like the Knicks have a 3-game lead with I believe 5 games left to play, or 4, including today. If the Knicks win today, it's pretty much that third seed is pretty much in control of them. They'll be hosting the first 2 rounds if they get that far in the postseason, and then all chips fall where they go in that Eastern Conference final if they get that far and who they play and so forth. Remember, the Knicks got a game tomorrow, so join us tomorrow night. We'll have the Knicks and the Phoenix Suns going at it from Madison Square Garden. We'll do that as well. Tuesday, we have the watch along against the Boston Celtics. We're going to go through this as the season remains for the Knicks. As long as you guys continue to show up and continue to like, share, and, of course, support, we'll continue the Knicks basketball brigade here. And we have to finish this season. We have to finish this mission for the Knicks. How far the mission goes, only the team will tell. We know how far this team goes. We know that the captain is coming back. A little time off. Maybe he'll come back fully energized, fully activated, very strong, with a lot of vengeance. And Brunson, I think it might be a good thing that he took some time off with the injury, where he's not gonna be worn down. I hope so. What time the Knicks and the Suns match up? It's gonna be during Dynasty. It's gonna be during Dynasty. That's why we're not doing the All Elite Wrestling. Plus, I wasn't gonna pay. I'm gonna be totally honest. I wasn't gonna invest the $50 this time for that. It's tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern time. That's midnight for you, Ethan. I wasn't gonna invest in that time for that. It was $49 last time, and it wasn't good. And yeah, or it wasn't to my liking. That's why I'm not gonna do All Elite Wrestling. All right, we're ready. The teams are on the court warming up, getting ready. Hopefully, we get something going. A few minutes before the second half tip off, there's the Allstate Arena, the aerial shot views. If you're watching this on the playback, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram Live, or if you're on Truvo, Twitch, I have passed. You come to the Playback app, or you're on Facebook. Hit the Playback TV Sports, Sports Jedi Network. Hit that link. You go right to the channel. All you gotta do is write in the chat that you're here. An emoji is fine. Hello, how are you? Some type of stuff, and I can activate you with a pass if you can't see the game. So you can still watch the second half of the game with us. Don't be left out. Come see the action, not just hear it. So come on over. We would love to have you here. We love to host you joining us on the playback. So the Knicks will inbound the basketball. We're on the way with the second half. Of course, the Knicks are going to go from right to left. Delon Wright with the possession. The first possession of the second half by the Knicks as Bridges with the basketball. Mikal Bridges from the top of the key. Bridges stops, kicks it out to Hart. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges with the same 5-star at the start of the game. Bridges stops, pull-up jumper mid-range. No good. Fight for the rebound. Rebound is by Niang. So Knicks misses on their first attempt. Here's the Hawks on offense in the second half. Here is Young, kicks it out of Niang. Niang thought about the three. Niang drives, puts up the floater, comes up short, and a Kongu, and there is going to be a foul. 79-53. I think Hart is called for the reach-in. They're inbound the ball to the Hawks. Here is Trey Young. Young guarded by Towns now. Young will pull it back here. He's going to try to find the mismatch. Bounce pass here in the corner. Here's the three. Riche hits the three ball. 78-56. 12-point Knick lead. Here is Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Now we'll give over to Towns. Towns holding the basket. Ball over his head. Swings it over to Hart. Backdoor to Anunoby up and under is good. Give Hart an assist. Good hockey assist there for Towns as they good ball movement, 80-56 now. Here's Trae Young with the ball. Young with the basketball. Young now stops Werner, loses the ball, right, but he gets it back. Now kicks it out here. Ricochet now will give it to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Daniels now driving. Daniels stop. Put up the floater. It's good. So Daniels, 58-80. I like this Daniels kid, man. That's a player that, man, I could see him being a star. I could see him slowly developing with time into a Kawhi Leonard two-way player here. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby backdoor here to Hart, and Hart got blocked, stuffed. But Towns gets in, he got fouled. Daniels is the player on the Hawks. Big task, you're right. And this guy reminds me of a quiet version of a Kawhi Leonard. Defensively, consistent, tall. Yeah, this guy, you know, he gets into a big time market. Man, this is like a second coming of the way Jimmy Butler blew up on the scene. I'm not going to say he's that type of prima donna like a Jimmy Butler, but he has a lot of Jimmy Butler slash Kawhi Leonard potential in him. Hey, look at that lady walking down. There you go. As 81-58. But fellas, if you're ever in Atlanta, you got to be careful though, because if you hook up with a young lady, you know, got to make sure they don't pee standing up. 81-58. And he hits the free throw, 82-58. 2 minutes gone by. 2 minutes gone by. And the crowd is silent. It's crickets. Here's Young. Young now. Young bounce pass here. Niang in the corner for three. That's an air ball. Here comes Hart in transition to Bridges. Bridges now will kick it back to Anunoby. Anunoby thought about the three. Anunoby now driving. Anunoby going strong with the dunk with the grown man. That's grown man basketball with the dunk. 84-58. Do we have a timeout here? The OG guarantee is Clint Schneider calls a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court with OG just taking it to the basket. Let's go. With the OG guarantee. Don't forget, hit that like 84-58. Up by 26. Talk to them, Big Ty. Talk to them, Big Ty. Talk to them. Hey, girl. You got a forehead you can land a plane on. Let's go. Name that tune. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I got to put this up. This Californian with Chili Peppers. Nope. It's Californian. 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 No. Super kick is. Come on. Give him a super kick. I don't know this. All right. Okay. Creed. A Foo Fighter. I'm sorry. Not my genre. That's really Chili Peppers. I don't know. Oh, I was wrong. All right. Well, at least we got to see a little bit of her moose knuckle. Will there be a Kodak signing? I don't know, Vernon. We're hoping. We're hoping for it. We're hoping for it, man. We're hoping for it. Yeah, let's go. All right. 84-58 all Knicks here as Trae Young will bring the ball here. And it's a shot and miss. Back tap here. Run down by the Hawks. Ricochet now. Here's Young now. Young now driving. Young Euro. Young puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Towns. One-handed grab will give it to Anunoby. 84-58. Here's Hart. Hart now kicks it in the corner. And DeLon Wright thought about a three. Now driving baseline. DeLon Wright up and under. Reverse layup is good. 86-58. That's Trae Young now will push it to Niang. Niang now driving. Niang bounce pass here in the corner. Daniels extra pass. Trae Young wide open for three. Trae Young no good. Rebound right to the hands of Hart. Hart will bring the basketball up. Hart will push this one up down to Town. The Bridges turnaround jumper is good. Give an assist there to Brett Charge. The hitman Hart. 88-58. Knicks up by 30. Here is Towns. Europe no good. Rebound by Hart. We'll push this to Anunoby. One man to beat. Anunoby goes in, layup, and counted and one. Chance for a three-point play as the OG guaranteed. The Knicks running the Hawks out of the gym. Kaka, where's G Money with the Kaka? And Knicks 90-58. Let's go. Chef Dan is enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying it, Chef Dan. I'm making a goofball out of myself. Let's go. 91-58. Let's go, fellas. Hey, we got to have fun, right? Right, guys? We got to have fun. Who cares? Oh, geez, getting into the swagger. Here we go. Niang. Trae Young now. Young kicks it back out. Niang for three. And he hits it. Broken clock hits a three-pointer. 91-61. 30-point lead. For the Atlanta Tweety Birds. I thought Putty Cat. Here's DeLon Wright. Over to Bridges. Bridges now around the curl. Bridges now driving. Bridges underneath. Bounce past the Hart. Rises up for three. Let's go. Three-pointer. Josh, the hitman Hart. 94-61. Here's Trae Young now. Young dancing. Young keeping his dribble alive. Snake dribbling into the paint. Put underneath there, Okongwu gets an assist there. Okongwu with the dunk. 94-63. We got those points back. There we go. Charlotte completed a comeback. 1-0. Nashville 2-1 now. Here's DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright with the basketball. Over to Bridges. Bridges top of the key now. Bridges now picks up his dribble. Now gets a double screen. Bridges now. And it was trying to get Anunoby cutting. That was a little rare turnover there. Knicks turned the basketball over 94-63 with 7:21 in the third quarter. Here comes the Hawks. Here's Trae Young. Young now driving. Young going strong and blocked by Karl-Anthony Towns. Get the shit out of here. Here comes Hart. Hart now bounce past the Bridges. Bridges layup. No, that was blocked by Daniels. Here comes the other way. Here's Ricochet. Ricochet now driving. Afterburners. Layup is good. That's all his length there. Ricochet 94-65. Here's Hart now. A little fast-paced action. Just under 7 minutes here in the third. Here's Hart now. Hart kicks it out. Bridges over to Anunoby. Anunoby top of the key. Anunoby now with the screen. Anunoby now kicking his dribble. Jump set. DeLon Wright for three. It's good. Three-pointer. DeLon Wright. 97-65. Here's Trae Young now. Young behind the back, and that's a turnover. Oh, this is all Knicks. Are you seeing this big task? Are we up by 40 yet? Are we up by 40? That's the question. There is something wrong with the hell with my Google. Oh, what's up, Jody? What's going on? No, it's correct. The score is correct. 95-65, Jody. Where is Nick? Where is Jack City? Where is Jack City when we need all the funds and shenanigans? We need a Jack City. Where's my boy Jack City? DeLon right now. Here's Hart. Here's Anunoby. Look at Anunoby dancing. Anunoby driving. Anunoby lost the ball there. Last touch by the Hawks. Knicks will have it underneath the basket with 6 on the shot clock. Oh, doggy, quack, quack. Let's go. Nito, you kind of quiet, Nito. Let's go, Nito. We got Desmond Payne in the building. What up, Dez? As the inbound to Towns. Are you watching this, Dez? Here's Towns. Towns, floater. It's cool as the Thundercat hits the floor. The big puss, 99-65. Here's Man. Man with the basketball. Man, we'll give this over to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Daniels now wants a screen. Daniels now driving baseline. Daniels underneath to Okongwu. Okongwu turnaround jumper. No good. And there is a foul, the bailout. Okongwu to the line as Hitman Hart picks up the foul, 99-65. And Vernon is loving it. Vernon is cheesing. Look at that smile. Oh, every time I go into my Google, it's the damn same score. But that's why we got this. Do you need a scoreboard? Um, you could check us on YouTube as well. They have the scoreboard running at YouTube as well as he hits the free throw. It's 66-99 on Knicks. We're rolling dice. D Ross, talk to them, D Ross. As the Knicks were bringing the ball up, OG Anunoby with the basketball. OG now bounce pass here to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright now will kick it out to Bridges. Bridges with the basketball. Bridges now bounce pass to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright in the now will pick up his dribble now. Shot clock at 9. Now it gets Towns. Give and go now. DeLon Wright now. And there's a foul on the floor. No basket, but they have a foul on the floor. Don't forget, Instagram. What's up, Instagram? You guys are quiet. Check us out. Check us out on the Playback. Playback Sports Jedi Network on the Playback app. Come and check it out where you can see the action. Knicks will have it as the inbound of the ball. All right, OG Anunoby will be the inbounder. OG looking to inbound the basketball now. He gets it into Towns. Towns over to Hart. Hart top of the key now. Over to DeLon Wright. Shot clock at 9. DeLon Wright getting set, picking up his dribble. Top of the key now. Driving to the basket. DeLon Wright now going with the finger roll. He mixes up. No good. Rebound comes Man. Man comes the other way now. Man now into the paint. Man kicks it out in the corner. Caris LeVert misses. Deep rebound. We get a foul away from the basket. Let's see. It was a loose ball foul. Let's see if it's on the Knicks. Towns picks up a foul as Okongwu hits the floor. As the body hits the floor. All of a sudden, my Google works. There you see. Google listens, Jody. I've been a proponent. Google listens. Because all of a sudden, if you say something in my household, all of a sudden there's a product that they suggest a product that I just said, man, I need a sulfur toilet tissue. All of a sudden, Charmin's comes up. And that was almost stolen by OG Anunoby. 99-66. Always felt Charmin was overrated. There you go, Steve Feltlight. I like that. I love the spirit. Steve Feltlight always a cod. Always a cod in our chat. Man, I wish you was on the Playback with us, Steven, so you could watch this. I definitely. Here's LeVert up and under. Caris LeVert goes to the glass, and he scored. 68-99. I hope we get a free throw because we need to make the sound effect for Ethan. Here's Towns. Towns now puts it on the floor. Towns driving. Towns got fouled. Well, what's with the granny glasses? Who's wearing granny glasses? Not me. Am I wearing Grammy glasses? Come here, Sonny. I'm wearing granny glasses. Oh, Sonny. I'll take them off. The Hawks coach. There we go. As here is Bridges. Bridges Euro kicks out. Top of the key for 3. All right. Bricks it. Hits the side of the rim. 99-68. Here's LeVert. LeVert. Oh, Daniels puts up and he gets the bounce. It's 99-70. 420 mark. 420 mark. Smoke him if you got him. He is Devon Wright right now. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart now. Extra pass. Anunoby for 3. No good. Side out. And they're going to push this one. Here comes LeVert. One man to beat. Euro. And he gets it. 72-99. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Coach Thibodeau calls timeout. 99-72. We have timeout. Timeout. We don't need to start shooting threes. Attack the basket. And we don't need to give the Hawks a run. Yes. D-Ross says, Kolak. What would you do for a Kolak bar? Yes, indeed. Let's go. I wish we could have gone to MSG together. Yes, Steve. I would have loved to do that. Here we go. Here's Moose Knuckle McGee. All right, Pam. Oh, here we go. Let's see this. Oh. Turn around. Turn around. Tell me what you're working with. Mm-hmm. Oh. Look at this guy. Look at this sugar in the tank. Come on. He's out of place. These two clowns. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Yeah, here you go. Mm. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. Oh. Go ahead, sweetness. Ah, he bald. Oh, look at him. Wow. That's a hottie. Oh, why they put him in the middle? Get him out of the middle. Get him out of the middle. Look at him. He's got more pizzazz, more sassy. He's more sassier than all the dancers. Uh, uh. All right. This is Atlanta. Most of the dancers are, yeah, of course, Big Task. I mean, it's Argo. And you could check them out at 10 o'clock on your local gentleman's club. There you go. She may be the cheerleader here, but she goes by Candy. And Candy will be on the stage at 10 o'clock with your lemon pepper wings. Please don't put the cheerleaders back on. Please don't put these cheerleaders. Oh, Tony don't want them. Bring back deep chocolate. Let's go. Extra ranch. There you go, Tony. Extra ranch after. Some might may not even be blue cheese. That's so current. They haven't had some action for so long. There we go. Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard, Sue Bird, Maya Moore, Sylvia Fowers, and others. Nick City Dancers put these clowns to shame. Indeed, even Caitlin Clark, sister. I got Carmelo Anthony's jersey on right now. Carmelo Anthony. All right, don't forget it. Please smash that like, man. Slash that like. Don't be a fuzzy buddy. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you nothing but moving your mouse over. Have that exercise of Saturday afternoon. Hit that, move that mouse, make that exercise, and hit that like button. And now Towns gets the basketball. Towns now drive. Towns up and under, and he got fouled by Congo. That half of the cheerleaders there were working Magic City tonight. Absolutely, Tony. And don't forget to tip them. Make sure you tip them for the hard work, double duty. They're getting you to be all happy at the Hawks game. And then tonight, when they're giving you that lap dance, make sure you tip them adequately, Tony. Indeed. Hit the like button. Yeah, come on. Hit it to Jody Davis. Hit that like button on X, on Twitter, or on Twitch, on YouTube. Please hit that like. Power chat, super chats are welcome as well. Come on, let's go. Help us grow. 172. 346 mark as Towns. And we missed the whole 69 situation. And just a tip. Indeed, D. Ross. That's all it takes sometimes. Just a tip. And you make a wonderful creation. And he hits the free throw. 101-72. You guys are taking me off of the stream here. Like, woo. I'm talking about the like on here. Let's go. What you think we were talking about, Jody? Here's a drive. Man puts it up, and he is still comes up like a little boy. Here comes Hart, the hitman now. Kicks it out to Towns. Towns, Euro. Towns puts up off the glass. Oh, that rolls off the rim. Here comes the Hawks the other way. Here comes Daniels in the corner of the man. Man now kicks it out. Here's a 3-ball. Krejci, no good. Rebound. Grabbed by LeVert and puts it over. So LeVert showing some empty calorie grit here when the game is out of control. 101-74 with 3 minutes. For every three lap dances, you get a 3-wing, 10 wings with extra sauce. Puts it up, count it, and one chance for a 3-point play. Yeah, but what kind of sauce is that? Is that man-made sauce or is that Here we go. Big task. Puts the muscle. Carl Anthony Towns showing the muscle. Let's go. Man-made by Tony. Ooh. Kev, do you think the Knicks will have something for Melo next home game? I hope so. I hope so. Because when they were terrible in the dark times, Melo was the lighting force who put the Knicks, regardless if the social media made a mock of him, Argo, he still waved the Knick flag as an Olympian, as an All-Star. You have to reward that. You're getting banned in a minute. Don't stop talking about lap dances on YouTube. Oh my God. Here's the line right. Here comes Shamit. Shamit now. Oh, alley oop, but could not be executed there. Wasn't executed well. Knicks turn the ball over. Now here comes the Hawks. We're gonna have a Melo, a bobblehead of Phil Jackson. Here comes Levert. Levert now. Levert keeping the bounce pass and Knicks good defense. They say kick ball though. The Garden loves Melo. Absolutely, Dez. And Dez, man, salute, man. I hope you heard me early when I shouted you out. Salute Desmond Payne. Always bringing the pain. Always great to see him here tonight. Good to see you guys. Good to see everyone as well. Trae Young will inbound the ball here. Caris LeVert with the basketball. Levert now dancing. Levert now going. Levert going strong. In the corner now. Agachi hits a three ball. I'm watching Hart give up on plays. If he's going to start giving up on plays, you need to pull him off and have him reset. Here's a nice pass to Shamit now. Shamit in back to Hart. Hart now to the line right. You got another game tomorrow. Why not play some of the bench players here? Here's Hart. Extra pass to Shamit for three in the corner. It's good. 3-pointer. Larry Shamit. 106-77. Knicks with over 106 points here in the third quarter. Still got a whole quarter to play. Here's Levert driving. Levert layup blocked by Precious Achiuwa. Get that shit out of here. And the ball's still loose. The bill's still loose. Last touch by OG Anunoby. Hawks will get it. Just like Super Argo says, got Shamit. And, of course, 106-77 with 141 left. Nice job by Precious Achiuwa on that block as they show the replay here. As they inbound the ball to Trae Young. Trae Young, 106-77 now. 90 seconds here in the third. Here's Levert. Kicks it. Extra pass. Blocked by Anunoby, but he was called for a foul. OG is ready. Let's go. I think the Knicks might challenge this play. We have a timeout on the court. I can't wait for fourth quarter because, man, when you drink a lot of fluids, you know what happens. We have a challenge here. Wait for that fourth quarter time to run to the men's room. They did challenge. So let's see what the challenge here. Let's see if the Knicks will win the challenge. OG, teach Towns how to defend. Let's go. All right, we got a coach's challenge right now. Oh, it's a block. This might be reversed. It's a block. It's a block. Now, unless if they said he fouled him on the elbow there before he went up for the shot, like right here, here's the pass, and OG, well, I couldn't see on that shot. That looks like a clean block, but it looks like the Knicks might win this challenge. I'm hearing the PA announcer. 106-77 with 94 seconds left in that third quarter. It's a jump ball, so the Knicks won that challenge. It's overturned. Knicks win the challenge. It's a jump ball at center court now. Let's go. If you're watching us on Instagram, what's up, Instagram Live? Join us on the Playback app at Sports Jedi Network, Playback TV app. You could get that on your Apple or on your Android Google Play Store, and you download it, Sports Jedi Network. I got a free pass. You can watch the game with us. It's a jump ball because the Knicks had won that play. Barlow and Achiuwa. And Knicks control the basketball here. DeLon Wright. 106.77, 90 seconds left. Under 90 seconds. Here's DeLon Wright now. We'll give it to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. Anunoby would go top of the screen. Anunoby keeping his dribble alive. Anunoby now driving. Steps back. Fall away. Long range jumper. No good. Rebound by Caris LeVert. LeVert will bring the ball. LeVert now kicks it in the corner. Extra swing pass. Now top of the key to Trae Young. Young now driving. Young into the corner. Now here's a 3-ball from the corner. No good. Rebound by Precious Achiuwa. 1 minute left in the third quarter. DeLon Wright now. Over to Hart. Hart. Over to Shamet. Shamet over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright steps in. DeLon Wright now holding. Nowhere to go now. Anunoby drive baseline. Anunoby gathers. Up and on. And that's blocked. Now Hawks come up with the ball. LeVert. 34 seconds now. Here's Caris LeVert. Tippy towing down the line. LeVert now keeping his dribble alive. Alley-oop now. It wasn't executed well. Now into the corner. Here's Man for three. Man hits a 3-ball. 80 to 106. 28.7 seconds here. So 24.7 and 24.7. I will be using the restroom as quickly as possible. We got 18 seconds now. When you drink liquids, you know what happens. Anunoby drives, falls, kicks out to Hart. Hart now driving. Steps for three. Actually, no. And he gets the friendly roll. Sorry, it wasn't a three. It was from mid-range. And Man looked like he might have came up with a little injury there. What happened to Man? He stumbled there. 108-90. Here's the final seconds. Krejci now kicks it back, and we come to the end of the third quarter. Knicks 108-90. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go. Left, right. Look at those two on a date. We are back. What's up? Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Let's finish the story. Deep chocolate indeed. Oh, here we go. Hey. All right, fourth quarter time, guys. Let's go. Final 12 minutes of the game. Knicks are in control. Let's get the victory. Let's get the dub, New York, because we got those Phoenix Suns next. We're going to get the total eclipse of the Suns tomorrow night. Let's go. D-Ross, let's go. These crackers can't dance. They can't crash, Chef Dan. Talk to them, Chef Dan. They can't dance. We want Kolak. You mean saltines. There you go. All right. Thank you for those that are watching us on Instagram Live tonight. Oh, this afternoon. What up? Rumba X. Let's go. Brunson will be ready. Returns tomorrow. Brunson will return. He's missed 15 games. All right, here we go. Hawks will start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter time. Niang now as a pass across here to Man. Man now wing. Pull up jumper from Man. He hits it. 108 to 82. All right, here is Cameron Payne with the ball. Achua back to Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne holding off of Achua now. Achua now putting it on the floor. Achua now going aggressive. Achua up and in. No good. Misses. Rebound by Man. Man will bring the fast break. Man now trying to go coast to coast. Puts up. And he gets the layup. It's good. So Trey Man going coast to coast. 108.84. Here is Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne with the basketball. Payne now kicks it, and that's stolen by Man. Man having a good quarter here, but he out of bounds. Knicks will retain 11 on the shot clock as they sign out of bounds. This one, haven't heard anything on Deuce. Now Payne with the basketball. Payne with the ball. Payne keeping the dribble alive. Cameron Payne kicks it out. Towns, top of the key. Towns now driving. Towns put up the float. Is good. Carl Anthony Towns, 110.84. Here's Trey Young. Trey Young with the basketball. Trey Young puts up a long three, and that's good. Trey Young, 110.87. Here's a three ball for Shamet. It's good. Larry Shamet answers that three ball back. 113.87. 12 points for Larry Shamet. 4 of 7 from three-point line. Here's Niang. Niang sidesteps. He's going to put up a three. Niang, no good. Rebound by Towns. Here is Shamet. Shamet now with the ball. Shamet working. Shamet kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges now curls. Now Bridges keeping the dribble alive. Now wants to find Towns on a bounce pass here. He has a mismatch. Towns spins. Towns goes up. Blocked. And that was Gay. Gay blocked that shot. And there is a offensive foul. Offensive foul. Knicks will get the ball back as Gay comes up huge as he blocks that one. I'm on Instagram is not on. For some reason, Payne kicks it back out. Oh, nice cut there, and that's a nice one. Good job there by Towns. Gets an assist, and of course, beautiful job of Bridges. Now they move the ball. Here's Man. Man now steps back, puts up the three, and he hits it. Travis Mann from downtown. Man. Well, everybody's watching on Instagram on my return to the Knicks is going strong. Here is Towns. Towns driving baseline. Euro. Towns. Count it and one. Carl Anthony Towns. Chance for a three-point play. When is Tom Thibodeau going to make these subs now? It's time to put them. And one for Towns. Here's 118.89, under 9 minutes. 30 points for Carl Anthony Towns, 10 rebounds. Precious, Achua, Precious, Kolak, Shamet, Bonechap. Sit everyone. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound right to the hands of Cameron Payne. Now here's Shamet for three. If Shamet hits this, they rebound by Achua. Last touch, it will be Nick Ball. Here's where the Knicks should go on bench heavy. You're up 118-89 with 9:29. Let's go. Bring empty some of the bench players. We got a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Why are the Knicks running their offense? Rushing their offense. We got a timeout, 89-118 with 8:29. I would love to see some of the bench players get some key minutes here, especially this late in the season. I said they have a dance cam. Is that the best they could do? She don't want to put down those chips. She's knee deep in those chips. Look at this guy. There you go, Pops. He got some rhythm. Look at Pops. Hey, turn around, girl. Tell me what you got. Turn around. Show me what you got. Just tying up the defense. Oh my goodness. You know she makes some good greens. Hey. Somebody's auntie getting down. There's auntie again. They go auntie again. They go. Tomorrow she'll be ushering at the local church. All right, we got timeout. I say yeah. I say yeah. Let's go. Look at Pops. Pops won the dance camp. Look at Pops. I think Auntie was the star of that dance. All right, here we go. We're ready coming back from the timeout. You guys have been hilarious. She won. Auntie won. She got. There we go. All right, here we go. Trey Young with the basketball. Young kicks it out to Niang in underneath, and that's blocked, but they call a foul. Foul on what was it on Cameron Payne? Yeah, free throws coming up. 118 to 89, 8:17 left. Oh, well, there was a challenge. I didn't even know there was a challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those big red sunglasses there by Quinn Snyder as he gets the free throw here. 90 to 118, 28-point Nick lead. And he hits the free throw 91 118. 27-point Nick lead here as Cameron Payne with the ball. Cameron Payne thought about it. Now bounce pass here to Bridges. Bridges working on man. Bridges now stops. Shamit now. Achua in the baseline. Achua now backing in. Achua backing in on shot clock at 4. Achua now puts up the shot. It's good. Pressures Achua getting deep into the positioning, into the paint. 120 to 91 now. Here is the Hawks with the ball. Here's Niang driving. Niang Euro. Niang kicks it to a cutting Gay. Gay puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Cameron Payne. Payne will bring the ball up. Payne in transition. Payne stops with his dribble. Payne now will give this here to Bridges. Bridges back to Payne. Payne now on the logo. Top of the key now. Shot clock at 10. Bounce pass to Achua. Achua now in the free throw circle. Achua now lost the ball now. Picked up by Roche. Roche coming in and puts it up. Ricochet gets it. 120 to 93. Atlanta Hawks looks like Waldo and from the Little Rascals. 120 to 93, 7:10 left here in the fourth quarter. All Knicks here. How far will the Knicks keep their starters? How long would Tom Thibodeau keeps their starters out there, especially when you have a game tomorrow night against the Hawks and against the Suns, and you have to travel back to Madison Square Garden? Here is Bridges. Bounce pass here to Payne. Cameron Payne now kicks it over to Bridges in the corner, catch and shoot for three, and off the mark, rebound by Niang. Now Niang now go over to Trey Young. Young will bring the ball up. We're almost halfway under, just above a halfway part of the fourth. Young now kicks it to Bridges. Niang back to Young. Young now bounce pass to Niang. Niang on top of the key. Niang has nowhere to go. Back over to Trey Young. Shot clock at 6. Young now driving. Young puts up a floor. No good. No, didn't touch the rim. And I have to put up a prayer. Niang at the buzzer. No good. Rebound by Towns. He's not taking them out until 3 minutes. I think you know what, Tony. I wouldn't be. I think you got something there. I think that's facts. Here's Slavi Shamit, the only bench player along with Cameron Payne and Precious Achua, but he has Towns 1 foot shot, no good. Rebound by Niang. 6 minute mark. This is where you need to empty your bench a little bit here. If your bench cannot play at this point of the season, this game number, almost game number 70 or close to 70 something, then you have no team. You have wasted these players' time. These guys should be able to hold this type of lead with 6+ against these Hawks team. Niang is 3 of 13 from 3-point line. Trey Young is going to sit. I don't think we'll see Trey Young anymore. I think that's the end of the season for Trey Young as Carnegie Towns take a seat. You got Hart, Achua, Shamit, Bridges out there. Come on, Tibbs, rotation time. I agree with you, fellas. Here's man, kicks it out, catch and shoot, and it's a 3 ball. I think that's Ricochet. Ricochet and Daniels look so much alike, so I have to make sure that I get the right player. It's 120 to 96. Shamit will bring the ball up slowly but surely. That's what Kolak should be bringing his ball up. Here is Sham, and he almost lost the ball. Now Achua gets the ball. Now Hart over to Ananobi. Ananobi now driving. Ananobi Euro. Ananobi kicks back out to Payne. Payne now driving. Payne side swipes, kicks it out to Shamit. Shamit catch and shoot for 3, and that's no good. Rebound onto the hands of the Hawks. 120 to 96, 523 mark here. Now 2 more rebounds for Hart to get a triple-double. Here's a 3 ball. That's an air ball, but that was tracked. That last touch of Achua. No, they say he was out of bounds, so we nick ball. As Gay could not corral it. 120 to 96. 5-minute mark here. All Knicks here. Here is Cameron Payne. Payne now stops. Payne will backtrack. Payne looking. Nowhere to go with the basketball now. Achua. And there is a timeout by the Knicks. Timeout by the Knicks. Why? I hope this is to make some substitutions. Coach Thibodeau calls a timeout. Cameron Payne will look like he was a little bit in some trouble. He called the timeout. I hope we have a substitution pattern. I hope we bring some players in. I need to see Kolak play 5 minutes here. Don't keep that man fresh. He's been an asset to this team. All right, we got a timeout here. Timeout. YouTube, we have a timeout. Let's go. Heather Wright, what's going on? So I got the link. I still can't guarantee anything down the line, but at least hey, you take your time, Heather. Let me know. Take your time. If you could find another female, of course, let's go. No, Heather, you never make it for yourself. If you want to do a one-on-one, if you want to do a show, Heather, with both of us, talk about wrestling, I'm willing to do that. I want to do that. You know, if it's just us two, I promise you I won't bring anyone on, and we'll have a back and forth dialect about wrestling. I could do that with you, walk you through it. I'll definitely we just got to sync time that we're both able to do it. I want to do that too, Heather. Oh, who's this? Oh, wow. T-shirt time. That's the best thing they showed all afternoon. Hey, look at that. Atlanta players look like Chaka Bar with eyeballs. Let's go. There you go. There's Miss Curly. Look at this one. There you go. No. Go to the fans. There we go. Giving T-shirts time. I don't think OG was coming back in, but Tibbs, what is Tibbs doing? We don't know. As the mascots giving out T-shirts, let's go. Look at this. All right, here we go. You know he's got great credit if she's standing with him. All right, here we go. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Tibbs is our mascot. Oh, oh, she got the Dwayne Wade glasses on. There you go. Throwback with the Dwayne Wade glasses. Have you remember that? Remember that show? They used to come out, Different World. Let's go. That's a throwback. Let's go. That's a classic with the glasses, with the sunglasses flip up. That's a there you go. Love it. No, they don't make shows like that no more. The fart machine is activated, Argo. Yes. The fart machine is activated. Stinking up the joint for the Hawks. Kolak ice time. Let's go, D Ross. Let's hope so. Let's just hope. Open up another cold one. Let's go. Hart needs 2 more rebounds for a triple double. And he's out there for that reason. Here is Payne. Cameron Payne puts up the shot off the glass, rebound, and last touch. Oh, Cameron Payne gets it back, but that was blocked by Trey Mann. Trey Mann comes up with the ball. Man again. Parity times for 19, 30, and 10. McAdoo has 27, so he's not catching that record. He's not catching Patrick Ewing. Here's the shot. It's good by the Hawks. 100 to 120. Knicks up by 20 points with under 4.5 minutes. That sounds like an American Mirror, brother. It is, Tony. No, it's a CM Punk Pepsi special. All right, so we get some wholesale changes for the Hawks. They're bringing in their deep bench while the Knicks still can play. And if they fall flat tomorrow against the Phoenix Suns, we know why. They have to travel. Here we go. I understand Hart trying to get that rebound, but why is Anunoby out there? OG now. He loses the ball. Hart picks it up. Achua thought about the 3. Achua now. Shot clock at 12. Now Anunoby for 3. Anunoby for 3. No good. Rebound by the Hawks as they push. Here's a 3 ball by the Hawks, and they're good. Rebound by Anunoby. OG now has one man. Bounce pass alley-oop to Achua, and that was almost executed well, but Achua could not come up with it. 120 to 98. 4 minutes now. Here's a side 3. Drive into a dunk. It's good. 100 to 120. It's a 20-point deficit for the Hawks with 3:43, and yet Thibodeau don't make no subs. Pepsi, pal. I drink whatever's on sale. Whatever the supermarket puts on sale, Coke or Pepsi, that's the one I go with. Now they move here. Here's Shamit. Shamit stops. Shamit now over to Anunoby. Anunoby baseline. Anunoby dribble. Anunoby now up and under, and there's a foul. Get these guys off the court, please. There is no need with a game tomorrow having them. 120 to 100. Now, guys, we got 3.5 minutes. I'm going to say this again to my playback chat. We want to do some Knicks roundtable in the offseason that you guys will live. Love you guys to host as OG misses the free throw, where reports or your thoughts how the team needs to improve and etc. I want to start that as soon as possible. When you guys are available, if you're interested to be a co-host, a host, let me know. Reach out to me so we can get something going and get a playback. When I don't do a Yankee game, when I don't do anything, it's going to be there. When the NBA season is quiet, let's grow the network that way. Let's grow the channel. That offer is still up there. I know Tony is down. I haven't heard from Tony to set something up. Let's go. Let's get it going. I'm dead serious as a block. A pre and post down. Yes. In the corner. Here's a 3 ball. And no good. Rebound. Caught by Hart. Hart gets the rebound. Now here's Precious Achua. Achua now with the ball. Achua. 2:46 now. I don't think Hart is going to get this triple-double tonight. And here is Bridge. Now, Anunoby now. 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby to Achua now. Shot clock, he puts it up, and that was totally an air ball. 2.5 now. Here comes the Hawks. Euro underneath. And that's a turnover. It'll be Knicks ball. 121 to 100. Knicks up by 21 points. And I'm going to pop some popcorn here because this is one of those type of games where you can relax. Just like the guy, Black is Luxury. I'm going to wear. Look at Tom Thibodeau with the Air Force Ones. Look at Thibodeau with the Knicks Air Force Ones. Yo, that's going to bring him some credibility for Tom Thibodeau. Yo, those Air Force Ones are dope. Here's Hart. Here's Bridges. Here is Cameron Payne. Kick back up to the top to Shamet. Shamet loses the ball. Man picks it, gives it right back to his teammate. 121 to 100, 2 minutes. Here's the drive, my man. Man puts up the shot. Man hits it. 102 to 121. Yet, no Kolak yet. Cameron Payne, a DMP for Kolak. Cameron Payne, step back for 3. That's an air ball. 93 seconds left. Let's see if we make some changes. Come on, make some changes, Tom. Look at those. Look at those Air Force Ones. It says a substance. Let's go. Look at Thibodeau. Look at Thibodeau. Look at Thibodeau with those Air Force Ones. You scored 12 points in the 12th quarter. Thibodeau tells you players are tired. Gaethje with a 3-ball, 105 to 121. Delon Wright. Shamet back to right in the corner. McCullough Jr. McCullough now driving. Kicks it back all here to Delon Wright. Delon Wright with the ball. Delon Wright now to Payne. Payne now with the ball driving. Kicks it out. Shamet catch and shoot for 3. As the clock expires, he misses. Hawks on a little bit of a run there, but it's not going to be enough time. 46 seconds. Man kicks it out. Here's a catch and shoot for 3, and that's no good. Rebound. Right to the hands of Shamet. They're under 39 seconds as the clock continues. So the Knicks look like they're going to win their 49th game here. And we get let's know Knicks fans in the arena. Here we go. They're going to let the shot clock violation here. 121 to 105. And, yep, shot clock violation. Big task. You appreciate you guys. Appreciate you joining us. Appreciate everyone watching us. That's why Heather, I'll host it with you. But you let me know when you want to do a one-on-one or two, us to do a wrestling conversation. Whatever topic, you tell me the topic. You got my DMs. Let me know when you're ready. I'm willing to make the time. I want to hear your thoughts. We could put a list of questions or topics and we go for it, Heather. I definitely want to do would love to do a show. You could share it on your YouTube channel as well. Let's go. Reach out to me. Let's go. The Knicks win this game here. And I definitely want to do something with you, Heather. Anytime, even later tonight if you want. I'm down. You let me know. You ready to go? I know you have a hectic schedule. I'm down. The Knicks win this game. Knicks 49th win here. Let's go. Man, that's plenty of all right, go. Nick Pride, good job. The Knicks win this game. Great show. Appreciate you guys all joining us here tonight or this afternoon. You allow me to entertain you this Saturday afternoon with the Knicks. Appreciate you guys. You guys were phenomenal, awesome. Everyone on Instagram, thank you guys. On Twitch, on Rumba. You guys were great. Look at Jacob Toppin, who did not play. I wanted to see Jacob Toppin play against the Knicks, but it didn't happen. It is what it is. Appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. This game has been a good game. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We'll see you next time here. I'll see you tomorrow night, Knicks fans. Here, everyone in the chat, Argo, Taz, Vernon, Tony, Jody, D. Ross, big task at hand. Of course, Chef Dan, Mito, 23. Salute to you there as well for Jack City and everyone that usually watches us on the playback, man. You guys were awesome. You guys were